blue eyes. This is blue eyes. I'm seeing a lot of hay on the ground here that should be consumed. And the cows aren't eating it. I don't really rightfully know why the cows aren't eating it, but there's plenty of hay. That's why. You see that? That sucks. It's broom sedge. That right there is broom sedge that was cut when it was green. They're not eating that. They're just not eating it. That's what I'm seeing here. And don't do me no good to buy hay bales that are full of low nutrient quality food. It just doesn't do me any good to do that. Come on, babies. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Stoney Ridge Farm. Gorgeous day. Spring is in the air. It is so nice out here. Today we've got a couple little projects we're working on. We've got the new baby chicks that just hatched right here in the mobile broodmobile. We got to hop on the ATV. We're going to run over here to where the cows are. I may move them to a new pasture today, or I may just roll hay out to them. We got a mowing project, and we got these mirrors to install on the side-by-side, and that's not sponsored or anything. It's just what I'm doing for the day. We're gonna hop on the new Rubicon, the Graybicon, and should we call it the Gray Poupon? We're gonna hop on this thing and we're gonna head across the farm. Before I hop on it, I'm actually gonna remove this guy, set him off to the side. I like having just a rack, and I'm not gonna be hauling anything, and the camera goes right there. Makes it more handy. All right, contact, neutral, contact. There we go. Reverse. Hit it. Garage door. Boop. What do you know, it worked. So before we go check on the moo cows, let's just shut this guy off. We're gonna run in here and check on the new baby chicks and see how they're doing. Before we go any further with today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to today's day sponsor. It is KiwiBit Bird Feeder 2. It's a 4K AI bird feeder, and I really enjoy looking out my office window at all the cool birds, but I don't know what the heck they are. This is the answer, man. You got a sensor here, you have a camera, 4K camera right here, that automatically takes the best snapshot of the bird and can identify over 10,000 species, most of the rare species from North America as well. It's all managed on an app. You can share it with your bird watching buddies. It's just, it's the coolest bird feeder I've ever seen. You can mount it on a pole, just like this, that just screws right into the bottom, or you can mount it up against a wall, just like that, or you can use this strap that comes with it to mount it up against a tree. The bird lands up here, it eats some of the seed. You've got a 2-chambered seed setup. So we mash this, we tip it back, and this is what your bird seed's in. So you can slip that out, go fill it up, come back, slide it back into place, that pops in. This is a solar panel that automatically charges a battery that's right in here. So it's a set it and forget it. Strap it to the tree, put it on the post, forget it. Set up your phone to alert you when a bird is waiting, or check the feeder as you wish. It's simple, it's a 5-minute setup, and then you're enjoying your backyard birds from anywhere that you've got phone service. Check out the link in the video description, or simply scan the QR code to check out the KiwiBit Bird Feeder 2 for your own backyard, or as an awesome gift for mom or dad. Mother's Day is coming, and this is the perfect gift for mom. And by the way, the app is free. You buy the bird feeder, you download the free app, and you've got instant access. You can also stream live 4K. So if you got it up against a tree in your backyard and you want to see what's going on in the backyard, you can do that. It also has an alarm that will go off for squirrels and for deer, and it has a flash as well. So if the deer are getting in your bird feeder at night, bam! Woo, 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 woo. It'll start alarming at them. This is on sale on Amazon right now as of April 2026. Who knows how long it'll be as cheap as it is. Super easy, self-contained, KiwiBit Bird Feeder 2 4K AI. It tells you what kind of birds you got in your backyard. Huge shout out to KiwiBit for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to the farm. Birdie birds, birdie birds. Hey guys, hey chickies. Hey, Chicky Boom Boom. What you guys doing? What are you doing there all by yourself? Oh, he's all by himself. Hey, kids. Happy birthday. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26 little baby chicks. And this little guy right here is going to take off running any second now, too. Hey, kid. It's pretty much their first time seeing their daddy. I have a camera in here. This is an Anona security camera that I keep an eye on the baby chicks with. That's pretty handy. We're actually going to unplug the extension cord so I'm not running over it. The baby birds have plenty of good warm air in that coop, and you could tell they weren't crowded around the light, the heat lamp, so that means they're good to go. We'll get that extension cord out of the way so I can drive through here a little bit better. And we're gonna grab the Ventrac in a minute and go take care of the mowing job. But first, let's go check on the cows, and they're gonna be very, very vocal. Clear prop. There used to be some bushes right there. I dug them up. I got tired of looking at them, and every time I get a tractor trailer in here, they run over them. So I just got them out of the way. Speaking of tractor trailers, I have been waiting on a tractor trailer all day long today. So they were supposed to come sometime between 10 and 5, and they didn't show up. That's a bummer. ABF Freight, I think is who it was, but I don't know. I called dispatch and they're like, yeah, it didn't even get on the truck today. I don't know why. Whew, I don't either. Always something fun. Let's get on over here and feed these cows. Kids! Hey kids! Somebody's excited. She's dropping the kids off at the pool. All right, this is the Honda Foreman 500, and I'm gonna cover up the camera while I go find the key. We're gonna go ahead and get this four-wheeler started up. If I can get the key in the ignition. Come on, bud. There we go. Let that thing warm up just a little bit. We got our moo cows right here. Everybody's pretty happy, pretty content. We're gonna be mowing a section outside the pasture, which is right over there, and we're actually gonna ride down and check on the grass to see if we can get these cows moved over to a new section of grass. If you tuned in a couple days ago, we just got a bunch more hay. You can see right there, $1,200 worth of hay. I ended up getting around 37 bales, 35, 37 bales. on the back of the truck. Brought them over here because we got a cold snap and it's really, really dry. So typically the grass is gonna be, whoop, slippery, about up to here. But right now, the grass is only about that high. What I'm seeing here also, hey Blue Eyes, this is Blue Eyes. I'm seeing a lot of hay on the ground here that should be consumed. And the cows aren't eating it. I don't really rightfully know why the cows aren't eating it, but there's plenty of hay. That's why. You see that? That sucks. It's broom sedge. It's a hay quality problem. I got fall cut hay this year. There's some of it right here too. That's actually milkweed seed right there. We don't want that either. So the cows think this hay is sour. They don't want it. It's kind of a bummer. You know, that being said, I am inclined to roll out one bale. Gosh, there's a lot of hay on the ground up here too. Let me shut the four-wheeler off. Let's do a little hay walk. I just take a little pasture walk together. I'm not a fan of rolling out hay to my animals and having them not consume it. Doesn't make much sense at all. Hey kids, got about 50 cows out here. No new babies today that I can see. That is yesterday's hay bale that I rolled out. And there's another hay bale way back over here. So let's go take a look at that real quick. I'm gonna step on my fence. You see how short the grass is out here? It's just not growing fast enough. We need about 3 good days of rain. We just need some rain. Now I can see in this hay, see those sticks in there? That's not good hay. Cows ain't gonna eat that. Hear it? Not gonna eat sticks. They're just not gonna do it. Not gonna eat leaves, they're not gonna eat sticks, and they're not gonna eat broom sedge that's flowering out or seeding out. I don't know, man. I requested, we had a bad year for hay last year. Let me just preface by saying that. We had a bad hay season last year. And what I got is what I got. I think that's probably why I'm having to feed extra bales. I bought 150 this year and then I had to go buy 30 something more because a lot of it was broom sedge. We're gonna walk up here on some broom sedge that's still growing so you guys can see, or that's last year's broom sedge. That right there is broom sedge that was cut when it was green. They're not eating that. They're just not eating it. That's what I'm seeing here. And don't do me no good to buy hay bales that are full of low nutrient quality food. It just doesn't do me any good to do that. You look across the field here, you see this is a little browner than that. This has been eaten way back. You see Jumper running up to the fence like he wants to jump over it. That's his thing. That's broom sedge. They ain't gonna eat it. They don't like it, they don't want it. They'll eat the green, but they will not eat that. They just won't eat it. It doesn't do me any good to have that in the pastures, and that is an indicator of poor soil health and a high pH. The pH of our soil around here was about 4, and that's the reason all this broom sedge is growing. My lime guy is supposed to be here any day to spread lime, and hopefully that'll nip some of that broom sedge in the bud. So this is where the cows are now. When I move them into this, it's gonna quickly stunt the growth of my grass. I don't want them in here long enough to harm my grass. And they're gonna get quite pushy here. They're hungry. I mean, who can blame them, right? Look at the difference right here versus right here. Lots of broom sedge, hardly any broom sedge. Same dirt, same soil. This was targeted over 2 winters ago with hay. In other words, I kept the cows in this block of land for an extended period of time in the winter, and that healed it. I mean, it did. You can still see some broom sedge out through there, but that helped heal it. Let me go ahead. There's no electricity on this electric fence right here. Doesn't do you much good to not have electricity on it, but we're gonna go ahead and put it all together. And I think I'm gonna move the cows in here where they can eat some good green. Hook that guy on there. If we want to tighten this up, all we got to do, give her a couple turns. Right around that post, pull it tight, good to go, good to go. Let's just follow this fence line real quick. This section of pasture, it's just this little square right here. And I think I'll just put them on it for maybe a day and a half, and then we'll open them up to all this area. Wasn't planning on moving cows today, but when in Rome, right? When having hungry cows, we need to make sure they've got enough nutrition. Cows will have some good scratching posts in here and some good shade for the hot summer days that are coming. And what we got here? It smells good. Don't know what it is. This is our spring gate for this area. All right, hook that there. This is our electric fence charger. I need to bring a battery over for that. And I'm actually going to put this over here. Okay, we got one more fence line we got to run and check, and we're going to go ahead and close a gate. Now you might be wondering, you're going to put the cows in there and no electricity on that fence? Yep. They know better than to touch that hot wire, even if it doesn't have electricity on it. And I'll come back over here in just a few minutes and we'll hook a car battery to it and we'll be good to go. Everything's portable here, sometimes even solar, but these electric fence chargers are controlled by old car batteries. You know, our car batteries go bad. Their usable life for cranking amps is over, but their usable life for running electric fence like this, it's not over. So we can keep using them for up to 2 or 3 years. We got some multiflora rows hung on the fence line here. Let's see if we can get that off. If you're an avid follower of the channel, we are at the creek crossing down here where the new hayfield is going to be directly across from us right here. So let's go ahead and get our gate closed up, get these cows moved. Now, they don't have access to that gate, but it's better to be safe than sorry. We don't want no little calf getting out and making a ruckus. And they be making ruckuses. That's what cows do. Good to go. Good to go. We'll step on those snakes. I've seen a lot of snakes this year. We'll put the cows right out in here. See this? That is frostbit. So that's fescue and that's frostbit on the top. So we've had dry weather and we've had a couple frost that have basically roasted what the cows should be grazing right now. But it's fairly normal. We'll get frost around here upwards of till April 20th in most years. But it's normally not this dry here in the southeast. You guys ready? Hey, butthead. All right, here we go. Come on up. Come on. Come on, babies. Count them for me, guys. Donnie. Come on, kids. By the way, guys, you were all worried about number 40. This is her. She had a sore foot for a few weeks. She's better. She's good to go. Everybody's eating good in the neighborhood. Come on, Tammy. We'll step back and let old Tammy come through. Come on, Tammy girl. Go ahead now. Get on through there. Get it, girl. Get it, Tammy. Go, Tammy, go! Oh. Tammy can be a handful. I'm actually gonna leave this gate open. I'm gonna go get a hay bale and I'm gonna roll it out on this pasture. We cannot put these animals directly on green grass without the option to eat a little bit of hay. If we do, they can get the scours and that can really hurt the babies. And the scours is basically another name for loose stool. So, and that can dehydrate a baby pretty quick. Right, what we got here? Got us a mud hole. Why we got a mud hole? We got us a problem. This is not supposed to be a mud hole. Let me show you what's going on. So this is a Mirafount 3390 water tank. They are not without maintenance. You see this? This is the overflow right here, okay? We're getting water out through the overflows in these, and that's what's causing this mess. So I gotta get over here and make some adjustments. This cover pops off, and I can adjust the float in there. You can see it's all the way to the top. Should not be that full of water. It's always something. A mud hole like this is not good. It's not what we're all about here on the farm. That right there opens opportunity for weeds, mess, disease, foot problems, hoof problems, all that stuff. But it'll help the grass grow greener on down the hill. All these manure pats are gonna be drug out. In a future video, you'll see that. There's probably 10,000 manure pats out here. We're gonna come through with the drag harrow and run through and drag all this. All that hay that's laying down real thick, we'll drag that up too. We'll kind of stir it up a little bit so it breaks down faster. Open my gate. Okay, this is my battery set up for right here. And see that red light? Well, it ain't even a red light now. Let's try again. That light should be flashing green. It's flashing red. Means our battery's about dead. Let's go get a hay bale. We get done rolling this out, we're going to take a good look at it as well. I understand last year was a bad year for hay, and fall cut hay is my only option right now. But if the cows want to eat it, I can't spend money on it. It doesn't make any sense. What do you guys think? All right, let's take a look at this bale and see what we got in here. This is kind of the heart of the bale, and that's what I want to see. That's fescue. There's a little broom sedge in there. That's mainly good fescue, good quality hay. I don't know what was up that other bale. It just wasn't the best, I guess. That happens. My hay guy is great. Love him to death, but you know, every year is different. So let's just go ahead and show you what I'm gonna mow here in just a minute with the Ventrac. So we're out, this is outside the pasture, but I do graze this sometimes. And this is all broom sedge down through here. So basically I've got to mow, I've started mowing here that way, but I got a little patch there. I call it a soul patch. And then I'm gonna get in here and mow all this. Can't sit on that tractor and mow for countless hours. I just don't have time to do it. So I'll knock out a 2-3 hour project every day, and that way I keep the fields mowed up. You can see where I came through here in the fall and what sprouted back. So this is from last summer. All that's got to go. That's mowed and that ain't. Let's go get the Ventrac. Contact. Well, forgot. I got to put these mirrors on this side-by-side. Let's get these boys. Let me be very clear, this is not sponsored. These are just the coolest mirrors that I could find on Amazon. And they had the best rating. This strap is adjustable, so you don't have a bunch of clunky junk laying all around. And the other problem I have to overcome is the fact that I have currently have a windshield on here. So I've got to pull it apart, tuck it in behind the windshield, and I think this is the one for this side. So slide. This is going to be a challenge. I can already tell. I didn't even think about this windshield being an issue. It certainly is going to be. I think if you can't get it in the way it's supposed to be, you just force it, right? Forcing it's working. Hey, everybody! Oh, anybody else ride the struggle bus like me? I love the struggle bus. It's my favorite bus. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's not good for your rubber seals, son. Sorry, we don't need no stinking seals. This is a pin. It drops right in. I'll show you how it works here in a second. Going in there, boy. All right. Oh, this is going to be super, super easy. Wow. Nice and tight. I'm gonna keep this on the side by side in case that loosens, but it feels really, really firm. Got a little cover, an escutcheon, should we call it an escutcheon? I'm actually gonna snug this guy down so the mirror doesn't flop any. Even better. Part of the reason why I wanted these is because they collapse. So if I clip a tree, they'll collapse in and then they just pop right back out. I don't want to snug it down too tight because I can't use it, but I want it tight as I can get it so that this thing isn't flipping and flopping around. We'll pop that little cover on right there. And hey everybody, got a protective little plastic thing here. There we go. Oh, neat. Look at that. Next. So we've got a saying in the hospital. It's called see one, do one, teach one. So just know that your surgeons are doing that too. They see a surgery, then they do a surgery, and then they're able to teach a surgery. I'm gonna teach you how to do this now, because we good. We old school pros now. Get this guy up, push that windshield out. There we go, popped her in place. Nice. Nice. Now that's a knife. See, one, do one, teach one. Hot dang, boy, we're doing good now. Just tighten that thing up. We got her. Oh, where's your OCD? Get your inner OCD out, Josh. Here's an OCD. Everybody that has a tape measure in their car, raise your hand. I keep one in every vehicle. Twist. Bottom 7.5. Let's check the other side. Oh yeah. Need to bring that bad boy up about 1/4 inch. Right there. You know, there were other mirrors out here that were cheaper. I'll post a link right up there somewhere that you guys can scan if you're interested. In case you don't know, I have an Amazon page that basically has every tool that I've ever used or shown on the channel that I think is good. So you can check that out. There's a link in the video description of every video. It's part of the way I make a living too. Snug this guy. Snug that guy. And pop my little cover on, my escutcheon. Bam. Let's get that protective film that will end up in the landfill. Bam. Cup holder there. Get my tools. Throw them tools in the glove box. And oh, come on, baby. Oh, still, this has to come in just a little further. Let's look at this side. Yeah, it definitely, it's got to come in a little further. I got it maxed out, so this needs to go that way. Get them tools back out. We're learning. Every day is a good learning experience on the farm and in life. You know, some people might pay somebody to do this. I don't want to pay somebody to do everything for me. I like to learn and grow and get better at stuff. I call it the learning and the knowing and the doing of things. Man should know how to do stuff. Woman should know how to do stuff like this too. You never know when your man might not be there. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be a little slice of heaven right there. Oh, baby. That's so nice. So if I'm going down the road and I'm right here, boop, I can look over, whoosh, see out the back. Let me slide over here and fix this one. That's a quick fix. Oh, baby. Look at that. Oh, man. That mirror right there, boy. What we got? Oh. Yeah. I'm digging it, baby. I'm digging it. Let's get to mowing. This is a Ventrac. This is a key. And this is how it starts. Maybe. Come on, bud. That wasn't the best sound in the world. This is a tough cut deck. It's for cutting tough stuff. Let me open this up. I gotta check my belts. I already tightened these up last time. Just check my belt real quick. Everything looks pretty good, all lined up good. Lined up there. My belt has a little more play in it than I would like. And I'm gonna fix that real quick. Oh, please be 9/16. Thank you. I know, this isn't supposed to be a wrenching video, but sometime we be wrenching. We're gonna tighten this up as tight as I can get it. By the way, in my world, it's Taco Tuesday. This is always a fun time. Me and my buddies get together every Tuesday and do tacos. It's kind of nice. If you're local and you want to see me, typically we'll be at Rio Grande, Madison, North Carolina, just about every Tuesday at about dark. Happy to shake hands and meet you if you guys are there. Come say hello to me if you're local. And it's good cheap food, good cheap tacos. Oh, daddy. Nice. That belt's much tighter. Oh. Stop me up. Yep, stop me up and never stop. Yeah. big boy. That is a big old tuft of some kind of Japanese grass. I don't know what it is, invasive grass. Yeah, we'll shut that down for a second. We're gonna run right over top of this thing. Look how big it is. I'm 6'5". This stuff is huge. Some kind of grass, and I don't know where it came from. And typically this would be something that you'd burn, but we're gonna see what we can do with the Ventrac. It will eat this and spit it out the tailpipe. Ventrac's pretty awesome, guys. All of this, all this mess down in here, I'm gonna get in a couple days and start pushing it all back. I really need some rain. You guys see all that dust? What really helps me with the dust and the heat is this guy right here. This is called a cool top. It brings in fresh air from above and blows it down on you. Got a switch right there. This is the old version. I'll post a link to the new version, and if you guys want to check one out, there'll be a link up there. Very, very cool. I love this thing. It is a game changer, keeping the dust off of you, keeping the bees off of you, and keeping you cool when it's hot outside. And it's toasty today. It's 86. Here we go. Bush annihilator. With any type of mower other than a Ventrac or just a brush hog behind a tractor. That's a beast. Let's wrap this up. Almost seems like a waste of daylight to go home now, right? But gotta take some time for me. Got some tacos. That kicked butt. I've got a lot more to do. That was probably a half of an acre, 20 minutes of mowing with that thing. This is called the Tough Cut deck. It's not a finished mowing deck. It's kind of a brush cutting deck. And again, what I gotta do next is get in here and get all these saplings up. So I didn't mow this for 2 years. And I haven't mowed any of this stuff down in the woods for 2 years. If you keep it up, it'll look nice. If I leave it alone, it'll overgrow. So more stuff on the farm here coming soon, guys. Please sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Love to have you back here on the farm with me. Cows seem pretty happy and content. We're all back in here grazing. Let's see if we can get them to call back at us. Woo! Woo! Nope. I gotta go get a battery though. I gotta set that electric fence up because they'll go through it if I don't. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time on the Stoney Ridge Farm Channel. Let me know what you think. Did do a good job. Left a little bit behind on the first run because I went too fast. Gotta go slow in that broom straw. Need rain. Pray for rain. See you next time on the Stoney Ridge. To the Stoney Ridge, bring your wife and bring your kids. We're living life pure and sweet. That's the way it's supposed to be, Stoney Ridge. Where's the cows? Where my sunglasses? Where my sunglasses? There, my sunglasses. Need my sunglasses. That's not good for your rubber seals, son. Sorry, we don't need no stinking seals. The new Rubicon, the Graybicon. Should we call it the Gray Poupon? Donnie, get it, girl. Get it, Tammy. Go, Tammy, go! Y'all come back now. You hear?